I first picked up a paintbrush when I was about 7 years old, and I've always loved how art tells a story. I've loved telling stories through paintings, normally small canvases. I've never certainly painted anything 100 feet before, but it's been fun taking that storytelling on a small painting format and translating that to a giant wall where we can tell the story of this huge issue in our community and really use art to get people excited about restoring these local streams. My name's Austin Picinich. I'm a 17-year-old artist, and I'm the founder of the Save Our Salmon Through Art initiative, where I've painted Save Our Salmon murals like this 112-foot mural at Juanita Creek, a 188-foot mural at McAleer Creek, and 4, 5, 6 more Save Our Salmon murals coming to North Lake Washington streams and beyond for the coming year. Even though I lived a minute away from here, had no clue there were salmon in Juanita Creek up until a few years ago. I have a family friend who's a volunteer salmon watcher who goes and monitors Juanita Creek, and the only reason I knew there were even salmon in Juanita Creek was from knowing someone who was a salmon watcher. And I realized so much of the community didn't know these projects were going on and didn't know how they could be involved in helping with the restoration. And so I realized a missing link was the community engagement, and art was the perfect format and the perfect tool to connect community members to the cause of restoring local streams. And art in a community paint day event would bring so much of the community together. Juanita Creek is connected to Lake Washington, which goes out to the Puget Sound and the Pacific Ocean. And while small streams like Juanita Creek may seem small or insignificant, it's all connected to the same system that salmon rely on. And so all these little streams, Juanita Creek and beyond in our local communities, are so important for the community to care about and for the community to know and learn and help protect. We've had over 370 total volunteers between both of our Save Our Salmon community paint days that have all been able to paint by number my designs up onto the wall. We had tons of our community paint day painters end up signing up as salmon watchers to be weekly monitors of streams like Juanita Creek so they could be involved in helping with restoration. And art was the tool that brought all the community together to learn and get excited about restoring our local stream. I'm really hopeful for the future of salmon restoration because I've been able to see how one idea I thought I had was able to turn into this huge initiative that's been able to excite so many people around salmon restoration. I've learned that anyone, even a high schooler who just likes art, can have an impact and make a difference in helping restore salmon. Seeing how many creative youth and teens and community members are excited about the cause and attend these local events is super inspiring for me, knowing there's so many people who are just as passionate about it as I am.